Today, we need to have a serious talk about the next generation of PlayStation. We've all seen the rumors about the PlayStation 6, Sony skipping 2026, and AMD's new tech. But we're not just looking at a specs sheet today. We're looking at the big picture, the AI bubble, global conflicts, and the reason why you might end up paying $1,000 for the next PlayStation console.
Let's start with the hardware. Fact 1. Sony and AMD are co-engineering the PlayStation 6 architecture from the ground up. It's a partnership codenamed Project Amethyst, and it is heavily focused on machine learning and dedicated ray tracing cores.
The tech on this machine sounds incredibly advanced. That is going to make games like Resident Evil Requiem seem like a game that just basically came out, seem ancient in comparison. With this machine learning hardware, it sounds like 4K at 60 frames per second is going to become the bare minimum standard for every single game. And because of the dedicated AMD architecture, Sony is setting themselves up to have a massive advantage when it comes to their exclusive titles. Sony will have an edge.
That brings us to fact number 2, AI-powered frame generation. PlayStation's lead architect has essentially confirmed that machine learning will be used to generate synthetic frames between the real ones to drastically boost performance.
Now, honestly, for those of us who value flawless performance or efficient 1080p workflows over dealing with massive bloated 4K files, this is huge. Reading between the lines, this tech isn't just a gimmick. It's going to push console gaming to a standard of 120 frames per second. Even in worst case scenario, with heavy graphics, we're looking at a solid 90 frames per second floor.
But here's where reality hits hard. Fact number 3 and 4, Sony is staying completely quiet for the rest of 2026, dropping no major hardware. Meanwhile, analysts are warning that an extreme memory chip shortage could delay the PS6 until 2028 or even 2029.
We have to keep in mind, the tech industry doesn't exist in a vacuum. You have to consider the current war involving Iran, the US, and Israel. The Strait of Hormuz has been closed. You have to remember that while microchips come from sand, the entire technological sector and global supply chain run on oil and shipping. Add that in a massive RAM shortage and the very real possibility of an AI bubble bursting due to these extreme costs, and things get complicated very, very fast. What does that really mean for the PlayStation 6 price at launch? It seems to me that Sony is caught in a trap. If they want to sell this console at a reasonable $600, they're going to have to hold back until the global supply chains and RAM shortages stabilizes, which means we may not see the PlayStation 6 till 2030. Possibility. If they force a release in 2028, all of these inflated shipping and hardware costs, do not expect a $600 console. We're probably looking at a console that costs around $800 to $1,000 in price. That's where we're at right now. But let's keep in mind, the tech is going to be very revolutionary, but the real world cost is going to be very heavy. Let me know in the comments, would you pay $1,000 for a PlayStation 6 in 2028? Or would you rather wait until 2030 for the price to drop? In the meantime, guys, stay safe and stay gaming.
Thank you for watching this episode of Jason's Thoughts. If you want to watch more episodes like this, please click the like button, subscribe, and make sure you share the video with your fellow gamers. And always remember, Jason's Thoughts is made by gamers like you.